Thank you very much. We indeed have Soaz here with us from Fnatic after that victory versus the Copenhagen Wolves. Crowd is cheering for you. You did amazing the last 2 days, actually. This game again. Tell me what you guys wanted coming out of Picks and Bans.
We wanted pretty much what we had in the setup. I actually expected Youngbuck to last pick top lane and counter pick, since like Renekton is probably the most viable champ, the champ that you will blind pick on top lane, and he actually picked Renekton, so I knew what I was facing and I just went for Shyvana. I was a bit scared of Eddie's Renekton diving me, but I managed to do fine.
What about that laning phase? Because usually Renekton in the first few levels is going to give you a hard time, but actually you stayed really even in CS there. Do you think, number one, how did you do in that lane, and do you think they made a mistake by not putting more pressure on you?
At some point he took like 1 turret at level 4 something, and I did EQ, and it was like mid HP, so he had to use spot. And after I just trade, Cyanide came, I got the assist even though I hit it like 10 seconds before. Cyanide killed him, I got quite a bit of advantage here, and I managed to do equal after that in terms of CS and pressuring the lane.
And then as the game went on, you of course do what top laners do, draw all the attention to you as stuff was going on. But under the radar, Copenhagen Wolves all of a sudden did Baron. When did you guys realize that and that you made that mistake?
We actually knew at some point that they were doing Baron, but we thought that it was too late since we didn't have vision and we don't want it to go ward it because we were too far. So we just decided to push top and all the lanes and just leave Baron.
What about the team fights themselves? Because it became quite apparent that the Wolves had unlimited starting everything off of them. Tibbers coming in there first and throwing everything afterwards. Remember the fight underneath the inner tower in mid lane where they burst down Peke before he could do anything about it. How worried were you that that was going to keep happening and that, you know, as the game goes on, they can push through from one of those wins?
I just kept telling Peke and Reckless to not stack together, because if one of them get like one shot, it's fine. They use a lot for one shot. Like let's say Peke get one shot, and we managed to do fine on middle, even though he didn't do anything for the whole fight. So at some point after this fight, we just told Reckless to push the turret alone. We put Morgana Black Shield on him. We put Lulu Shield, and he just pushed alone.
Final question as we broaden it out. As Fnatic seems to be on the up, how has your well-being been? Because we've heard you saying before, I don't really like this meta, I don't like it. It seems to be going better for you. How are you feeling about it?
I'm fine. the meta is still the same, even though we see some AP champions such as Ryze. Like, I'm not gonna tell that Ryze is a skill champion, but like we might see some more champion. Like Wicked is playing Irelia quite a lot recently, so there is more boozers, there's more AP, so there is more champion, and there's gonna be more champion event coming since this champion have counter events. So the meta right now is actually better than before,
All right.
at least on top lane.
So no more tears, except maybe on Ryze.
Wow.
No, congratulations, Soaz. 2 great victories from Fnatic here the last couple of days, and now we're going to get back over to D-Man and Officio to check out the standings.